casino, the wheel, count on a GTA to, you know, to run down. So I can spin it. I want to get on the podium vehicle. I don't know how long it's going to be on there. I was still up today, so I want to really spin. This car has been wanting for a while, so. So we're here. Well, earlier I think we were in Duisburg when it crashed. So we're back, and then showing it there. Looks like even a scan, yeah. So just definitely showing that we're in and driving. I haven't even noticed. I have to look at the lights, how they look on the side and everything. Remember, I was looking at the job market, found a job too. That's what sucks. It would have been perfect. Well, we're not doing that. We're obviously, what the hell? Down there, I'll try some ham sandwiches. State guard, 17,000. Not bad offer. For some reason I couldn't go down. Don't understand that. Oh, that's what I gotta pick up, sorry. It's hard. That still looks like where I got. This around 5,000 worth kilos left. 43.50 to Berlin. Not such a bad deal. 14,000 more dollars. So. Which is perfect. Actually, hold up. No. Yes, I mean, yeah, we do have to do that too. It would be before Nuremberg, I believe, as well. So let's put this there. And then move this up to 1. That'll be 98%. So let's go walk to the freight offices, start getting our hogs loaded up. Come on, you little oinkers, get in there. I don't know if I've ever delivered any of these to Berlin before. But I did know we are now on the road, as we could say, towards getting my next big thing, which is level 4 crucial, because I gotta find out when I get to level 4 on those trucks, guys. 6 road, that's what I wanted to say, then wanted to do it. Obviously, if it doesn't act up, I'll have to go back into a man, which I realize I can do it in there to get another truck after that, and vice versa. Okay. As you see, we're level 3, or we're on way to level 3. However that works, so that means we're level 3. At first, I thought it was a line on the leg. The back leg. Or was indicating broken bones. This is part of the Can't tell there's a paint line on their leg, or if that's the case, that would be probably cut. Can't tell. First of all, I thought they were indicated broken bones, you know, from damage, but can't tell if that's just because of the fatty tissue. That should be it. Okay, we should be ready to close up shop and get on the road. Next stop would be, I believe it's either Kiel or Rostock, something like that. I don't really want to look, you know, I don't want to go on a menu too many times. I'm afraid that may also cause a crash, because I know some games it does have. Oh, I can't remember. First thing I gotta do is fix the seat again. I know it's like annoying. Right? Don't get me wrong. I agree. This is annoying as hell. Always I'm gonna do this, but I don't know if it's what all it contains. And I rather again they fix other issues before even speaking to someone. Like fix the primary issue, which is bloody AI, right? Stuff like that. Don't worry about minor things. You know, there should be right, there should be priority. What you fix. It's kind of like what's going on with Trojan. They got a fix they got to do, which they said it's going to slow down the next update, which they're supposed to be. Sounds like I don't know if he misspoke or they really are bringing new missions, but yeah, what? I don't understand what the hell a parking mission would be. Right? What's the parking mission? Unless it's just shot, for reverse missions with reverse parking only, which could that be? Because they do have that now on there. Right, so it could be something like that. But they got an issue with a big issue on their game right now, which is sometimes you're getting a fail screen even though either you haven't delivered, because I've seen or remember this happening to me. You haven't even got there yet. I'm putting on that 50 just in case. I'd have to go into a 50 zone, which I can't remember from earlier if I did or not. Right, I can't just try to remember. Probably not, but it being there's that turn of it, I'm just going to be safe to start. Give it a 15 because we do have that sharp turn of it. Is this Pinko Street? Gotta be careful because I'm sure gonna die. Wait, is this the only thing that's here? No, it ain't. It's already shocked you can't use that road. I don't notice that. Road looked blocked off to me, yet you got stuff down there. It's weird. Expect to find roads like that where there's like nothing there. Right? But not a road where there's actually I wasn't looking at that road, which I guess is possible. It looked like that road went down toward the city. But yeah, you got to fill, mission fill, which obviously, yeah, if you're getting you gotta get that fixed. I think I got it once, but it wasn't reasonable. It wasn't reasonable, at least for the last couple of months. I couldn't figure out why I got it if I remember right. It's like, what the hell did I do wrong? Turns out I didn't do nothing wrong. As much flack as it gets, there actually are doing more to this. There is one YouTuber I claim they're not doing much, but there actually really are doing more. People that play it know what they're doing. That's why, you know, I try to be fair to both games. You know, I don't. Will I say this is better? Somewhat, yeah, but not all the way. Because used to do it a lot, but don't do it quite as much. And structure we used to crash a lot. Now this is doing it until that's fixed. This is actually limiting. Because I know unless they fix that, you could lose a player. Guys, I'm just saying. And why? What the fuck? Oh, you scared the crap. Damn cat, you scared the crap out of me. There's some noise, you know, bags are like, what the hell? What's going on, man? That's my cat. One of them. Beavis, the other one's Sputted. No. Not really. What's up, Shadow? Trying to give me a heart attack? Hey, what are you doing back there? Stop it. Driving me nuts over here. That's a short drive, isn't it? But yeah, it's like, you gotta get that fixed, this crashing, because it's getting rid. I'd never know when it's gonna happen, and it literally cannot predict when it's gonna happen. Let's face it, Moonshine to Stuttgart, I mean, you know, that in between the two, what is that, like 20 minutes? Basically, driving around the map on Truck Driver. But it went that long and it crashed. Just that distance and it crashed once. Sometimes it could be playing 45 minutes an hour, but not really. I don't think it's much more than an hour usually when it crashes. Which, you know, tonight, obviously, I'm planning it. I know it's going to happen, and it's yeah, because I want to play. I got pick about hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, something like that, on waiting for the cooldown on the big wheel on GTA. So needed something to do to kill the time. Like, why not play some on the road? I tried to play Fallout 76. I made a big mistake. Now I hope I can get rid of this stuff. Because I don't got the rest of the materials for that new, you know, the Nuka Shine. And those damn, I don't know, there's a way to prevent that radiation to build up. To make it, good lord, it's like I'm taking radiation like crazy, so. I'm trying to remember how you. I admit, I'm not as familiar with Fallout series. I haven't played a lot of it before. I have played some. I played some Fallout 3. Kept wanting to, you know, second guessing myself. Right? Like, oh, I should have went this route. Oh, I should have went that route. Played a little New Vegas, which it's been my favorite. Coincidentally, I was playing Star Trek Online earlier, and even I'm trying to think, has there been an update on that too? Sometimes I have another character slot, I can't figure it out. So I thought I had max character slots on this account. Character, I mean, I had an ideal for a character. This would be hilarious to show, especially with the chat feature. A Ferengi that's turned into a board, but still thinks like a Ferengi. Like, your profits will be ours, Caesar. Resistance is futile. I don't think I got the board again. I don't know if you can put them on them either, Ferengi. Right on. You should. I thought about, because if you're a Star Trek fan, you might never read the book. There's a book, I forget what it was called, but it involved the Borg, and it also coincidentally involved the Doomsday device, a second one. Piloted, yes, you hear me, piloted by... This better not be the same thing that happened to me before, or I'm going to be upset. Oh no, I say I'm going to go left. Okay, or when I came this way, I had to do this, and I didn't understand why when I just got back on the freeway. I don't even recall making a turn. Oh, great. That damn lane better not in. I'll tell you that right now. That'll be really... Okay, I gotta get over there. Oh, come on. Come on, roast. But yeah, it will follow the Borg cube. I mean, not Borg cube. It would get on that. It would evolve a Doomsday device, piloted by, I think it was Skynet's sister, or Cena's sister, or someone like that, somehow connected to her. And the thing we found out was the original Doomsday device, because of course, now that the Borg were part of this, you know, the Star Trek universe, which originally weren't, you learned the original Doomsday device was actually headed for Borg space. But also in it, and this is another part of the story, was a Borg that they tried to free, right? Drone, but this one, unlike Q, didn't want it. In fact, she clamored for the implants and stuff like that. Even had her, when her arm got severed by a breach, or you know, the security shield came over something, the way she clamored for that artificial limb, a little different. Of course, she had been in the Borg, I think, longer than 7 had been, so it was a little different story. But yeah, it was also featured, and of course it featured, what's her name? God, I was that's episode in a long time. You know, the commander. Was it Commander Shelby or something like that came on board? Picard's rival, which was her captain. I think even Pulaski was in that one. It wasn't during that area either. It was when Crusher was on the Enterprise. Pulaski was just on a different ship. But the other thing it featured was, instead of the cutest, which, you know, a replacement, which just happened to be a Ferengi. Yeah, that was the interesting part on there. Now, of course, I read William Shatner's take on things. He had an interesting take, though. At his, the Terran Empire didn't fall, but they were still very much around. There's like Dark Mirror, another book which featured, you know, the TNG crew based in it. And they kind of, because of who they talked to try to overthrow the Terran Empire. Coincidentally, because when we find this in Mirror Universe again, which is of course DS9, was Worf. So kind of an interesting way of looking at it. Oh boy, is that card 2 of them? Now that one's actually moving, it's just not going very fast. At least he's moving, the other one wasn't even moving. Now you go start moving, because I'm trying to go by him. You better not switch lanes. I don't know if I gotta be on this lane, but I just don't like being right by the right lane, because it's too easy to... I'm gonna lose. Some point, being I know I'm going to kill, we'll actually get on. We'll be off the freeway and we'll get on one of those 2-lane roads that's on here. Just 2-lane, not 4-lane like this. But 2-lane. Of course, my hope on this eventually, you know, that they hope they do succeed. Because it is, I kind of see there is, you know, there's always a good thing when you have two games that's kind of rivaling each other, like this now in Truck Driver. Because what happens? Yeah, it keeps, you know, it gives you a better overall product. See, that's the problem with the WWE games for console. There's just right now until AEW and pre-AEW does, there's really not much out there. I mean, they had that thing. I really was shocked it just went to Switch. That when I did that game on computer, and then they brought the Course Rest Empire, which honestly, I'm thinking about getting a Switch just to play it. Then, oh, hold up. You come here. Come here. No. I'm sure what's up your butt tonight, Moke Moke? You smell shivs, man. She's got it now. Don't have any more of those. She wants. He don't eat the chips. He likes to look the sheets off. Or he might smell shivs by dinner, right? So he loves cheese. Tell that boy gonna die, dude. That cat's heavy. I want to look from her, definitely from my back. Ow. But yeah, so it's, you know, games that's route. So yeah, little competition never hurts. I even say that just because I am a wrestling fan. I've said that on wrestling in general, you know, until, you know, if AEW is the best fan that came around. Because it's like, the product gets stale, right, if they don't have competition. Though AEW reminds me of another company. Probably if WWE didn't own the rights to it's what AEW would have been called. WCW. Mind you, a lot of that style. I know they're blood and guts match I keep talking about. That's just war games. All it is. Hopefully they still have it on TNT like they were supposed to last year. And obviously they had to change the opponents because the Elite aren't together anymore, are they? I'm watching WWE. I don't really watch them anymore very often. I was shocked to hear what happened to WWE and the NXT. Undisputed Era broke up. As far as stables were going, that was one, I think, the longest run. Had the right format too. Kind of like the Pinnacle. I still say I think they were better off without them. Tully's group, you know. Even though I always did say, what's his name, Sean Spears, I always thought might have been a potential tag team partner for MJF. I was kind of seeing those two teaming up, because the way they were acting off, you know, offset, you know. It's like, yeah, it kind of makes sense, you know, seeing them together. Because I remember Sean Spears was looking for a partner. I always like, well, MJF. Remember I got Simon from Walk Culture. He even put a video on this. Kind of funny as hell. Yeah, it's presidential for dang cups, honestly. You know what I mean? Oh, somewhere. This has been one of those days really draining. Warm too, very warm. Can't believe that. Had to put my shorts on. I was like, damn, it's really warm today. Can't understand it. It's just, hell, I thought it would be cooler there now that all that damn bamboo got cut down. Which, you know, bamboo kind of brings the heat up a little bit, but yeah. I hope my brother, when he was cutting it, got every part of it. Otherwise, as we know, bamboo oil come back on you. There's a trick to keeping it out. Oh, what's that over there? A crane off in the distance over to the right. Let's stop. Okay, next easy tank. I better pull out 2.5. Just around 2.5 there. Before I need a rest. I doubt I'll go get the kill in that time frame, so I know what better. I think there's an easy tank coming up. What I there is, I think I better go off the road to get to it. Look. Damn, this is a long run. Road up to it. Wow, that was a pretty long drive to it. These are kind of short. Alright. Alright, so that's my choice of. Oh, but even. How the hell did I take that much spawn in here? Trailer, I'm still getting used to it. Okay. Better get out. You guys need anything? You're good, okay. So that goes automatically into it. Now, I didn't use to, and I realized. So we know the first thing I'm going to do is turn on the lights. Okay, then start the engine. Damn. In fact, you could read it too. I saw. No, I admit that's nice too. Couldn't do that before, because but yeah, like I was saying earlier, if you guys didn't catch that, they have an interesting new feature. You press up, let's say put your camera back to that center, right above the dashboard, which I think that's pretty cool. And we don't need a wheel to have it, it's just there. Oh yeah, I'm so don't want pro speed. It's pro speed in there. This gives you plenty of time to get that run up, so you're back at speed. Get a really long drive on this. Kind of the shock. That's what was throwing me when I was like, well, there's an easy tank. Where's the driveway? Can't believe it was that driveway. It's usually not that long. They're usually right in and on and off. Gotta try to keep this on this side of the line. Okay, well on that side, you know, on the right, it just won't be that way on that line. But no, I was alluding to before, obviously, was like if you had deadlines, you'd have to factor that in. Which again, I fully had it would understand if you had those in a trucking game and you did them, because obviously there's probably money in them, right? Of course, there's the catch-22. Eventually, you go have everything. You got the multi-million-dollar empire or whatever. What next? Now, for me, it's not an issue. It's like, oh, I got everything. What next? Oh, yeah, I just want to drive for a while. Play my trucking game for a while, right? PS Plus games for May, by the way. If you got a PS5, you think about getting one, obviously, due to trying to find one. You got a pretty good game as long as you play multiplayer. I admit, if it's no change to it for single player, it's not much to it, and it's Wreckfest. I love Wreckfest, don't get me wrong, but I admit the single player is just... It don't have a lot of replay to it. It's not really that long when you do it either. It seems like it should be, and it's not. Really ain't as long as you think it would be. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty. Now I'm happy for actually both the PS4 entries. Battlefield 5. I was playing Battlefield 3 and Bad Company when I didn't have internet or PS4. I was playing PS3, those games. Liked them, right? Except I didn't care much for the aerial combat mechanic on that one, honestly. But yeah, I liked it. I'm free, and so I probably like 5. Now that would be pun and downloads, you know, just on my library where I had it. Don't know if I download. The other game though, it coincidentally was one I've been thinking about buying. The other game I was thinking about buying anyway, so I'm saving the $20, or I think it's what it runs. And that's Stranded Deep. It's of course is one of those survival type games. I was looking at that game anyway, so I'm kind of glad they're adding it. Hopefully it's not a lot. I hope it's like almost like Subnautica too. Not a lot of memory. I can have it on the system, not have to worry about it. I also got Jurassic Park World Evolution. I downloaded it due to information. I hear that there's an update coming at some point. No, I'm not so sure, guys. Even though I kind of do really want to beat it. I would hope they would add someone new, like Camp Cretaceous, but with the Nintendo Switch possibly getting a complete edition, I don't know if that's going to be the case. Of course, just because Switch gets complete edition don't mean much, because let's face it, can't even be much more on this. I don't know how much power that has, but of course it's a fun game. I remember there's another one you had where you built your park. I always wanted it for the Game Boy Advance. I really like Evolution. The only thing I don't like about Evolution is when they make you pit your dinosaurs against each other, right? Because afterwards, you better, you get that before you even have them fight, you better lock down your park. Otherwise, there's going to be an escape. That's right, I said there's going to be an escape, because I don't think you can tranquilize them long enough, you know, to keep them doing it. You probably ain't going to get enough on your fence to do it, because that's what always happens to me. It's a escape afterwards. It's part of the game, I get that, but it's also a good way to get your people queue, you know, your patrons, your customers, you know, your parkourers queued. Especially the Island 2, where, face it ain't gonna be the little fella that survives, it's gonna be the raptors, and when they get out, they're trouble. Yeah, trying to keep them contained. Well, it's one raptor supposed to fight, but you know, raptors, if you don't ever put a raptor in by itself, they won't be happy. Little trick I've learned. Also, unless you want to feed your friends, it's best not to put an herbivore in with a carnivore. Also, usually not a good idea to put carnivores in together. Yeah, I mean, if you care, you could do it. Keep in mind, the ones that's smaller are probably gonna be freaking the hell out. I know. Lesser raptors. Raptors will probably attack. Let's face it, they're crazy. I know because I put in Indominus Rex and with Raptors. Of course, that wasn't the only thing I got put in that pin. It was a trophy. T-Rex versus Indominus Rex. Yeah. Let's just say the Raptors were smart to keep the hell away from the fight. Because I remember the first time I made a mistake, I put I think it was bloody or I let it out for the wrong gate. Because there were small areas I had to have them kind of close together. Or I couldn't afford nothing like, oh, you wanted me to. I didn't know what the hell was releasing. One, when I was making it, I didn't realize it was a carnivore or something. Yeah, let's just say that a reward didn't survive very long. Can't tell what that is to the side there. It don't look like an easy tank. That was weird. Could look like a mobile Conti or E-Motivation. Because it don't have much to it, I haven't got the deal. See, I thought I would want it at first, but I don't know. I don't think there's much to it. I know someone else I know one of you wanted me to get Train Emerald. I could get Train Emerald too, guys. I haven't decided on that one yet. I really want to do research before I just buy to make sure the game ain't having issues, you know. That day to get in there again is wonky as crap. Been burned by that, and I'm not including this, believe it or not. I'm including there's still hope on this. At least they haven't given up on this. Like 2K gave up on that 2K20, WWE 2K20. Seriously, what the hell? That game's got so many damage, oh lord. Can't use creative wrestlers. You try, the game keeps crashing, or you can't do universe mode, it won't even let you, or it'll crash if you try to load anything. Or worse, can't even load it. It was like frustrating as hell. I don't know if you really could use creative titles too much. It seems like it's don't like that either. Royal Rumble, forget that. You try to do more than 10 participants, just go crash. Which means, how do you do it? Sometimes it won't. I mean, if you don't try to use too many custom. In fact, I would say one, and even then, you best hope it don't crash. It sucks that a good storyline with. Plan for you all, but not anymore. So, you know, I know it don't look the same. I'd rather play Fire Pro, honestly, because of that. It's just because, yeah, could have AEW versus WWE, whatever. But I also, and I like the fact I could have the fact Kenny Omega's already in the game, because it's part of New Japan. It was part of New Japan when it came out. Not that I'm that big a fan of his. That's not that big of a fan. Honestly, I think my favorite AEW, besides Darby Allin. Which another one I really like, but I think my favorite is Jericho and Guevara. For Guevara, as I was telling the Rogue could become something. They let him. It's one so weird with the inner circle is. Besides his initial title run, they really haven't did much. Honestly, I felt that Santana Ortiz kept getting shafted for tag titles. Like, where the hell is their shot, man? They've been there how long? Of course, kind of like Brian Cage. One, I like him. I think he's got some respect for people. One, it's the way it's starting to be, but two, Merritt's and overseas from my kind of up where my area with the woods, northern Cali boy. For Chico, which I know right where he's from. Just got good, you getting something like that on the map. I remember kind of like, I think it was Bachelor had one. That was from these part of the world. Funny thing with Survivor and stuff have them, they don't want to mention where they're from. I read that up because the coach, he was also. I want to look at the map because I swear to God, I don't know why I bothered with these. You know what I mean? Because it's day. This is those. If I had to say anything, I think it'd be early morning because it's earlier in the morning. Maybe because it's where the sun is. Not too early, but definitely morning. Probably is early morning.
George, how much is left on your card? If I got enough change, I might be able to get on anyway. We don't have to back.
How much you spent earlier?
$1.07.
Off of my card?
Off your card. She didn't have enough. I can't use two different cards because that's too
You have reached cardholder services for Rapid Pay Card. Para español, oprime el dos.
Poco 7, it's like 99 cents.
We found a card in our system associated with this phone number. Please enter the 2-digit date of your birth. Please enter the 4-digit. The current balance available for use on your card is $0.79.
79. Take bottles anymore. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. What the hell is that now? I gotta look at this map. What the hell am I buying? See it? Hamburg. These roads. That would be one of those. There's Kiel, I guess, and then back down that way, where it should go toward. Making sure Berlin is where I think it is. I believe it is above. Oh yeah, it's way over there for their. I don't know what to do. Like my camera don't look centered there. Oh crap. I never noticed that on those. The big red light on the back end. Maybe they probably had some light on them, but I didn't realize it was up. Looked like that. So we got quite a... Yeah, if we make it a kill, I'll be shocked without a crash, guys. I'll just be honest. So I know that's a pretty good drive from where we were at. And remember, it's also another double, so I'll probably have a... Of course, I don't know how much XP I'm going to be building up pretty quickly. Because obviously I could pick up my next truck in any city. Berlin would probably have a better market, I would think. For, like, I didn't even think to check the bloody time on there when I did that. I don't want to keep going to map again because I'm afraid I might cause it to crash early. Big brutal. Yeah, it is wide. So unless you see the side, you can't tell if it's brutal or worldwide. Oh crap! Oh crap! I gotta get over. Didn't know that. Oh, I guess I didn't have to worry. So I didn't realize there was a. So we can get back over here. 2 lane. I don't know why. I just prefer this line. Sorry about the screeching. So screech out. Kind of bored, so nothing I'll watch that I know of is that, yeah, I can watch AEW, but I usually taped out or, you know, watch it. I started catching up on when I was missing it. Which, yeah, so I really like AEW. I like it more, I don't know, it's... I could tell, they don't want to admit to it. Obviously, they say it's due to COVID related that they're having to release. I wonder if it's more than just that.
Okay, do I still have your card?
No.
Had a quarter and stuff. But I gotta make sure. You had 79, right? She had a quarter and I had a dime. And I counted some pennies, so nothing was wrong.
And of course, you can download the new PS Plus games. I believe it's Tuesday. Did you get the shade? Yep, you're out there. You better call. I gotta go to the bathroom anyway. yeah, we would be the smartest country in America. We'll never be fucking China or Japan. Money. Sorry about that. Glad I had to pause, but I gotta get a drink real fast. I'm glad I didn't crash. Excuse me. So yeah, this is probably possibly out the rust again too on this. A good hour, probably a good hour drive here. Or longer. Haven't did it myself driving at speed. Right, driving at the speed limit, or under, like in my case, how long it takes to get. Obviously it'd be hard to do without it crashing. Would be trying to do from, like, let's say Stuttgart or München to like Rostock. How long it probably best in the box, you know, in a box, because obviously easier to maneuver, for a little, maybe a little faster than the cattle. Now here's where I'm curious, will the fuel consumption be the same? What I think about that is obviously you got a smaller tank, or is that calculated in? Because you also figure, you know, the more you carry, the more bigger your load would also play a factor as well. So your engine's probably pushing a little more, which you got, or heavier, you know, you think it would burn the fuel more. Because let's face it, you got, I've got this thing pretty much full up. And that's pretty much what you're doing with a Giga. If you look at the size of that trailer on my, I just wish they had more loads that reflected that you might have a bigger truck. For like when you have a trailer like that, because it's trying to find all the loads. I get Hanover 8 always the best. That's what I said with her. I haven't seen where she's made a delivery yet either. I'll have to keep an eye on her too. But I won't put no one in this truck right away for a reason. Because this truck is... Because if I got... Like, if there ain't nothing wrong with it, I'll have to test drive, get to or get a man to see if it's been fixed. I know the man had the problem. Now, obviously, if there is, then let's just say, hey, it's in both trucks. Of course, then I got a dilemma what to do. Yeah, big dilemma. Or a fresh start, or just say screw it, I'll just put an employee in it, despite the fact I really wanted to drive. Yeah, I was planning on putting a lot of mileage on those that other box truck. What I want to do with a trailer though, I really want to. Because I admit that tandem trailers are much fun as I think I was looking forward to that. They're really hard to use. The reversing of them ain't the greatest. Brutal is like, go to a Brutal. There's a good spot for one. Test it there. Because if you have trouble reversing there, which you got a good drive with, there to practice with, and it's a straight run, you're not, this is going to be problems anywhere. Because you get those narrow ones, you obviously can separate it, but that's, it feels a little like shit, you know. Not to mention, if you got a full load, how does that work? Now you got a full load of the Giga liner. Let's face it, you separate that to try to do the drop off. There's no problem. The size of the load. Because you'd be over the limit. Your truck probably ain't gonna move. If it shows now, oh, it's all in one. Oh. Yeah, because free guess. As far as far out is concerned, it looks like we're going to be going to one lane here. Okay. As far as Fallout is concerned, if you don't know, you do play Fallout 76. Keep in mind, Season 4 did go live yesterday. I checked it out like earlier, so I was checking with my main character now, but didn't make a mistake. Because I picked that, I hope I could put that somewhere until I get the rest of the ingredients. Why I did it is like, trying to find a quick mission to do, right? Just check out, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll check out this one. Right, that one, because some of the other ones, I don't know if I'm ready for. I gotta get a lot of ammo and stuff. But I did like if I could do like I was doing against the ghouls, I might stand a chance against the mutants, the super mutants. Might stand a chance. I don't know, they take a while down. Which I know that. I think I'm going to need might have to get my power armor where I could use that for that. This is like crew too, because all I really want on the motor pass. Like I said, I didn't have it right when I didn't have. I could play it there right when it came out. This one is goal. Really proud of. I'm really hoping. I know I'm not gonna get for all 50 levels. I'm pretty sure of that within the time limit. But I'm hoping to at least get to 33 so I get that dirt mortar bike, crossbow. Just like to have more options on that. I only got one of them. It's a Red Bull one. I like that the Hogs one. Friday was like some called the Hog. Excuse me. Kinda like the McLaren too about the drift car. I was shocked because I admit I was still shocked. I was more shocked at my damn points, you know, or not the points I got for drifting. I don't know what the hell. We're down to. Are we down to 6? Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, because I got like 80-some thousand or whatever on that one, which in snowing, first time I'm driving that type of car. I had pretty much a hypercar on for drifting. I did pretty good with it, I thought. But of course, they don't. Game don't respect that. Ubisoft don't respect that. You gotta be one of the best players. Yeah, like the cheap ass points I got credit for getting. You know, was ridiculous. Oh crap! I'm off the road. I'm off the road. I'm off the road. I said I hate these roads. I died for a reason. I lose so much of my load on these freaking things. And if doubts, I don't know. I got it both directions. Not the whole. At least you know. Going. Could you park until I get back to the freeway. No, I don't care. I'll go slower. I won't go too fast. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess up. Don't know, as I should have got with these roads. It seems like it's better. I notice I do better when I'm at the 50s, mid to low 50. Trying to get that like that. 55. There we go. Mid 50s. Okay, that's the second truck that's did just disappear. UFO car. Does anyone do it earlier and then like a worldwide shipping when this disappeared up there. Oh, now it is again. Holy crap, it must be far over. That's why I said to pick up with it. Don't go pick any more up, it'll be Berlin, man. You try to pick anything up from over here for a reason. And part of it might be, I just don't remember how much. Won't be too bad these damn little posts on the side, man. This time could be further over that way. Part of that has to be, I got used to, you know, because grew up with roads like this, right? I always remember how my dad took a lot of the turns. The roads were barely, don't get traveled too frequently, so you could pull it would be when you're going for a turn, you know, those type of turns where you go back and forth, like what's up ahead, just to be about in the middle of that stuff. Just be fair. It's similar to the time we got a flat to one little boy. Took a while to get that fixed. Or front, I think it was that, or the car broke down or something. I remember because he had to go get the neighbor to help us. Or you forget, or did this gotta be cute? This gotta be the co-op up ahead. Why I'm saying it because it goes off to the left there. By itself. I knew that little bastard was gonna do it. You got slammed into your truck. Can't give a one car enough time to get over there. Downside with that AI apps, it's like forget it. You're not gonna get out of it on the road. You ain't gonna get off the road without getting hit. Initially, when you first load, maybe because traffic is lighter. I notice when that happens, but after that, forget it. So, what for hitting a damn bump? Oh Lord, huh? Part of this is probably why I was so far over. Is it's not exactly lined up. That's weird. Gotta be hitting that railing. Yeah, freaking. Might be far enough over now. Don't frickin' over a crowd. I'll just leave it running. I think it'll be that long. Okay. Focus on the coupling. We'll do. If it was empty, I would consider it. Won't do it when I go load. I ain't about to be like that and then have trouble getting the thing reattached. No, thank you. I think it's harder to actually detach it than attach. Yeah, and Roach, this is busy. Like I say, you're not getting out of here without taking damage. Case in point. You ain't gonna let me go? You sure don't you have to give your insurance? I'm gonna be lucky to get out of here. Look at this. Demolition derby time. Hell, I'm going because if I don't, I ain't ever getting out of here. Actually, I got there because they hit each other. Holy crap. But they're acting like that. Let's face it. Hitting each other like that. I'm shocked they don't hit you when you because you're not nearly as fast on speed. Are we? I gotta decide. Do I stop? Oh, I have to go. Oh, great. Cars breaking down on these roads. Lovely. Could get that. That might have been what happened there too. Maybe I did that. Stopped. Yeah, there we go. There's my opening. Yeah. I should be headed to the freeway. Rather we make it or not. I'm really shocked we made it this far without a crash, and so whether we make it or not. Again, you notice I don't go in and out of the menu too often because we have learned that. It seems like a lot of times we go into it is when it crashes, which sucks because obviously you need that menu for your logistics. I didn't even see where my, what was it, close to halfway, the bar, the, you know, level, or I don't know how much cash I got really either. How close I am to the 100 and some thousand you need, which at least in that regard I do say spot on, guys. Price, well, it's also price of loads. Again, there are a few loads of trucks that are paid well, very few. Yeah, let's face it, the prices of vehicles are represent. It's not. Feels more like you're leasing a vehicle or a garage than buying one because no prices on them. That ain't that much. Right? They're just not that much. I don't feel like you're actually buying the stuff, but leasing. So I forget what that runs on construction zone for. So I believe we do lease the. Have to pay that each month. So I'm hoping I get to a main road before I have to rest. So I would have to pull off and try to get back on this damn thing. I'll pull over to the damn side before I do that. I'll keep driving. That's what I'll do before I do that. I ain't gonna do that. Again, these roads are just like, you know, this, that. There's little things like that that are irritating because like, it's usually going to be okay. Actually seeing with those, it's so easy to hit stuff. Also more signs. Could also just be you're so focused on, hey, 2 lanes, so you got more than enough room, right? I got, because they're both, you could go in and out on most roads. Then you get up here. Again, I only noticed on north. So it's interesting, that's how it works. It's only one area. And not both, you know. Cause I don't think you got down south. You may get roads like this, but they're very short. They're just going to the co-ops. They don't go all the way around like this. I didn't catch that sign either to see what it said. Cause I have known there's somewhere. I caught the sign said it was a 70. We may be picking up speed, guys. Because we are going. Do we? I think we did. thought so. Now we're headed towards Berlin. Be the next destination, then Nuremberg. And last would be Stuttgart. Now I may pick up other loads. Yeah, in Berlin. I'm thinking Berlin more than I could have probably got from Kiel. Maybe I had to get something going down towards Stuttgart and just thought about that. I should have thought about it sooner. I know I got room. I just dropped off 2 things there. The double delivery there. I'm going to possibly hit that rail if I'm not careful. I think I'm going the wrong way, but it's just me. Berlin should be for the other direction. Well, I'm doing that because I can tell we're going to be getting back on the main road over here. And I can't remember if cars could come for that. Sometimes roads I'm thinking, I'm not sure how that works. Honest. I'm thinking of a bus now, which can happen. Though those roads you can't go on, but may get traffic. Or even Autobahn, where I tried to get someone to pull over. Went right through one. Literally, it was a chase trying to get them to pull over. They would not pull over. And they definitely should have, because they use it always will. So it was weird. I think I don't like another of those. One thing I didn't like was first trying to get used to is the QTE. Cause I was once, if you failed it once, you'd always fail it. It seemed like it was a weird thing that's happening. If you had that multiple, if you had the thing that gave you multiple attempts. They the first odd though was, it's easier to make a little mistake. Who knows? It took me a long time to get around Game of Thrones. Shoot that one. I don't know what was causing the problem. Either it's in the wrong thing or something that I couldn't figure it out for the longest time. Or it was acting up or something. Granted, there was another GOT game. Much better. PS3 had it. I thought it was a better game myself. They could have had the reason I thought about it, because I don't know if he lent his voice to it. He kind of made fun of the fact that the fact that he can't seem to put the next one out. George R. R. Martin, because there was a Maester, of course, Maester Martin. They were mentioning that about the books read. Oh yeah, I hope to see what I think it is. Remember there was a spot like that. I know it came from Berlin already. There's no dang way it could be Berlin already. And close. I'm on the road going to Berlin. Somewhat. Damn it. Well, I did over 100,000. How are you doing? You got anything delivered yet? She's almost her first drop off, I think, or something like that. Move it. Oh, I thought, like, I didn't mean it, dude. You don't have to. I realized it went great. This shit first. Okay, well, oh boy. I'll go. Unless that's on our side, I will. Even then, I think I'll just go buy that one. This road's in the can. Same thing. The same boat. These ain't the ones with the truck parking anymore. So it'd be hard to get back on the road after that. Even if he's parked right there along the grass. Damn, the 6%. That was bad. You guys are getting ready. So hopefully it'll be a next one, because it looks like I'm going on the main roadway, or should be able to rust. No problem. I'll pick up some fuel on there too. Just cause. Can't truck this. Well, this is an issue also. Might not be a bad thing they're doing it, but it's pretty weird that this happens. So popping out like that. Used to pop in, popping out. Especially if that's same way up there now. Like there now when he was. Yeah, there it goes. Could be today, just getting down. It keeps popping in now. Looks like the same truck too. I get it if he's pointing ahead, but. Yeah, because I ain't got that. No, that ain't that long. An hour and 50 some minutes. That ain't that long road. So definitely got to pull in the next one coming to. Which I don't mind, because I don't want these type of roads. Don't see that very often. A truck like that over there on the side like that on these roads. Still been nice if we got to see your employee on the map, right? Love to see her doing a job, right? Driving that thing in reverse and all that fun stuff. Might be why they don't think about it. Because let's face it, we know how that truck is to drive in reverse. Doubt it'd be any better for the poor AI. You see how the AI drives. I don't know about you, but I have my stuff making there in one piece. The whole point of her making those deliveries and bringing me money. Because I'm just real as I am, definitely may have regretted not hiring her sooner. to go in need of. I think it's right now about 100,000, if not more, for the truck I'm after. But that reasons why a lot of times I'll put them in this truck. It's because they do make more. Truthfully, you want probably the best overall money. You just get a bunch of these. Honestly, because I think they're the best. Have your employees in these too. See, there's an easy tank road to rotor truck stop, so we're gonna be pulling in there. Because again, I only got like an hour 30 there, then that's not such a wise move to try to keep pushing it. I just want to go trucks out of too. No, I don't have to fill up yet, but I'm going to. Nothing more than I don't want to. That's what about later. Half a tank will have worked. So yeah. Good time. Yeah, no, they don't have to do this. It's a little revealing. Can't go in, but at least it could look like it. Well, who asked you? Mr. Oinker McOinker? Oh, what you... Sorry, it is so slow. You have to be a contestant on Big Brother again. Now, also, there's no chance we do make it to Berlin. I'll probably call it a night and save myself. Because, honestly, I'd be shocked if it does, but... So, be around the time frame I'm sure I've thought about. Gotta keep it on the side here. Because I know at some point that road will merge. So if there's traffic, and that's gonna be hard to do, just move over. 'Cause if I would have to. I don't know if I'll travel to be lighter at night. Oof. Tell you. So it makes more sense, you know. But of course, if it's summertime, a lot of people would prefer it for travel by night. It's cooler. That is something I'm noticing. Unless the road is ending, you know, the lane. You do notice they don't really change lanes much, if at all. Unless their road's ending or they're going a different direction. Other than that, to go around someone, you don't really see it. They don't try to do it to overtake, which I'm sure. Like busting, which tries to do in weird, like even in the city, they'll pull it, which makes sense. But what I mean by that, of course, by city is like the main parts, like where Seawater is more like the countryside. There's a few other areas of the more countryside, you know, where the cows and all are. Even like that, right? Pause real fast, alright. Holy crap, guys. Next time it saves, I'm actually stopping, because I do need to get on GTA. I realize it is later than I thought it was. Going to about an hour and a half? So, be prepared for it. I guess I'll do the spill now. Match like with the subscribe, new comments on that stuff, of course. Alright, so we got merging traffic. There it goes. So until then, good luck and good trucking. See you then, guys.